Hi, hey, and all those other greetings, Spin Adventurers. I'm Jen Spence, welcoming you guys back to my gaming and unboxing channel, where today we have some more Sonic Generations on the 3DS. If you guys missed the previous episode, we jumped into this handheld journey to go through Green Hill Zone. Believe it or not, this was before Green Hill Zone was completely being thrown everywhere, and in this context, it does make a lot of sense that it's here. Though a lot of people wish that they did a little bit more variety in this game compared to the console one, and in doing so, we could have maybe gotten like Emerald Hill Zone, which is a very similar type of zone, and would have kind of had the same purpose, especially since this game is just Sonic and Tails. Or they could have gone with like the 8-bit version of Green Hill Zone, because believe it or not, there is an 8-bit version of the first Sonic game that is completely different, despite having the same name. But anyway, though, we are going to jump into this episode by going to, if it'll click, Casino Night Zone. This is the first stage that has not appeared in the console version, and we'll start seeing a difference. I believe the stage they went with was Chemical Plant. A lot of these are same game, different stage, and I'm sure from here on out, I'm going to just have like a quick edit saying like, this is what the stage is, or I'll try to remember. Yeah, so early on, I don't know if every classic Sonic stage is like a complete rip or not. I know that they didn't do that when it came to Generations completely, but I think for the 3DS version, they may have basically done that. If they did, I've played enough of these classic Sonic games, at least 1 and 2, to where I should be able to play this and recognize it and hopefully not die. You know how many times as a kid that trapped me? And how many times I got tricked by staying on these platforms and being raised, then getting squished? Yeah, my hope is to prolong any deaths as long as possible. Which, I mean, first of all, spins. Derp. But in general, I tend to constantly die in very stupid ways in Sonic games. I'm hoping for once I can have a playthrough where I can show off that I am okay at this game, or this series I should say, and not die to something stupid, which I almost just completely did. Yeah, but before doing anything with this game, I was actually enjoying the Big Run event in Splatoon 3. Whoa! Okay, did not know about that secret, but it is well appreciated. Now, what would also be well appreciated is if I could get out of here. But yeah, I was really enjoying the Big Run event, and hopefully we're going to have results pretty soon so that I can see how we did. Because we got over, like, we basically got over 1 billion gold eggs, which is kind of crazy. Okay, careful there, Chief. And we're zooming a little bit more. Yeah, sorry. You might hear Lily in the background. She's having the issue. Sorry, not the issue. The itching issue again, which if you didn't know, she'll randomly get bit by a bug at the beginning of a school semester, and it causes her to get like super itchy. But she is getting treated for it. It's just that it'll take a while for her to kind of get back to normal. And I do feel bad for her, but she's kind of just trying to sleep it off right now. And I believe that's the end! Yeah, just over it. Oh my god, I can't speak now. A D? A D? I knew I took a while, but like, dang. I took way too long just dilly-dallying, which is very unfortunate, and I need to stop doing that. These are the easy stages. These are the quick stages. Oh my gosh. It has been a while since I played this game, and also a 3DS game. Not to be that person, but like jumping back onto a regular 3DS, like this is what I have to work with. It feels so awkward holding it in my hands and trying to make things work. But the nice thing... Ow! Okay, that's going to be the trend for the 3D games, is within the first 15 seconds we're going to get hit by, like, the first enemy. We're gonna go fast just to make sure that we get hit. Yeah, I mean, that is the thing about these Sonic games, though, is that these are the ones you definitely have to be a lot more cautious of. Because these are the ones where they're going to want to throw in... God dang it. I knew I should have boosted there. But these are the ones where they're going to want to throw in the enemies to trip you up. And they're gonna try to be sneaky. Because it is still based on the classic games. Whoop. Nah, I'm good. I don't feel like gambling today. Or maybe we will? Question mark? Nope. Still feeling fine. Oh, right. This is one of those weird ones where, like, I got stuck on that for such a long time as a kid. Because I always messed up the timing or would forget that there was specific timing. Ooh, look at that! The speed! Onto the roulette table. Sorry, Sonic doesn't feel like gambling today. Mostly because it's about both speed and score. Which, oh, I thought that was the goal for a second. Yeah, completing the modern one first. I guess that would make sense, though. Because we have boost instead of spin dash. There we go! See? There we go. Maybe I just wanted to spell da. Da! There we go. I knew it wasn't going to be an S rank. Let's be real here. These are the ones I'm going to do a lot better on. And later on, I'll explain why I'm not going back and doing these yet. Once we actually start getting further into the game, I'm sure it'll make itself a little bit apparent too. You're back, Sonic! Hey, Tails! We've been here before, haven't we? The bright neon lights, the big slot machines, our empty wallets. You're right, Tails. This place is giving me a pretty bad case of deja vu. Time to find out what's going on here. We can go to the special stage now! I always love how you don't have to do anything specific in this game. It's just like, clear it, and it's like, here you go. Here's our present. You said da, we're giving it to you. Now I'm hoping that I don't do bad enough to where I spell dad. But if that does happen, at least we'll start a trend. I've always liked the idea of spelling with rankings in Sonic games. It all started with Sonic Adventure 2 Battle when I was terrible at the game and I noticed, hey, I'm spelling things now. Well, okay. Yeah, this is when it's going to start being like, hey, here's the Bob-ombs. Yep, those are definitely Bob-ombs because I don't think they have a specific name, so they're the non-sentient version of bombs. This is actually the eggs of Bob-ombs. And after they blow up in the special stage, they're brought to the Mario universe and become the sentient Bob-ombs that we all know and probably not like. I'm sure there's somebody out there that's like, I am a Bob-omb stan. They are my favorite Mario enemy ever. Though, to be fair, if you're disrespecting Boo like that, like, come on. Come on, man. You just can't. You just can't disrespect the cute little ghosty like that. Yeah, I am gonna enjoy the easy stuff right now. I'm not gonna throw shade at it. I'm not gonna cough at it. I'm just gonna rock it. Gonna let it roll. We're gonna have a nice grand time. So we didn't spell dad, but we spelled das. Maybe it means something to somebody. Who knows? And next is going to be Mushroom Hill, which I believe was Sky Sanctuary. That was the counterpart for this. What's very interesting, too, because this is Sonic and Knuckles, not Sonic 3. Which, I mean, is technically one game when you combine it. But it is definitely interesting, because if you count this as as Sonic and Knuckles, this is the first stage. Whereas Casino Night, it's not. It's definitely not. Either way, we're going to be jumping into the stage for Act 1. Yeah, I'd say out of all of them, Mushroom Hill is probably the one that I remember the most in this game. Mostly for the modern Sonic version of it, though. Just because there's specific things that, like, visually that I remember, and it always stuck with me that I'm like, wow, this was actually, like, a really cool detail. Because they did kind of pull the whole, like, Act 1, Act 2 thing with, like, the actual acts aesthetically. Oh, do not mushroom me, sir. It is very rude. And spiral up. Whee! Cool. Yeah, I mean, you also just gotta love the sound of the mushrooms. Just such an aesthetic sound. Just boing. Right? Oh, I keep forgetting that the mushrooms don't put you in ball form either, so I feel like that's gonna screw me over at some point. No! Oh, rude! How dare you? Well, you know what? I will enjoy the Sonic SatAM opening. I know that's not what it is. Like Adventure of Sonic TV show. Again, not what it is, but I just think it's really funny that they remixed that, and I'm now realizing it. Hey, why can't they retroactively use cartoon game music? Or cartoon music that's remixed from a game inside of a game. There's no rule. God dang it, Spins. God dang it. There's no rule saying they can't do that. Oh my goodness. There we go. Man, I'm sweating all the small stuff. I'm getting hit by all these silly things. But hey, we got through it. We got through it. These are the easy stages, Spins. Okay. Like I've been saying, this is one of those acts that is very memorable to me. Just the way the lighting is and the orange leaves, it looks so freaking gorgeous. And especially with the remixed version of the music, like, oh. Like, Mushroom Hill isn't one of my favorites. This isn't even one of my favorite acts in this game, but it's one that really sticks with you. Yeah, I think also just the way that they did the mechanics, too. Yeah, one thing that I haven't mentioned about the boosting is once you get to a certain point, you have unlimited boost for a small amount of time, and I definitely need to start utilizing that a lot. Thinking about it, too, I think even though I did play Sonic Mania and Sonic Superstars pretty recent... Game, really? Even though I did play Mania and Superstars pretty recently, I'm just so used to the boost formula now that taking stuff like that away just feels weird. Even though it's not what I grew up with, and you'd think I'd be used to, like, Spin Dash a little bit more because of Sonic Adventure. But yes, to be fair, after a certain amount of time, you spend more of your life playing boost formula than Spin Dash. Some people would call that sad reality. The Spin Dash enjoys. And I mean, Spin Dash is actually what I based my name off of. If you're wondering, yeah, that is the deep lore of why I call myself Spins. Because I was like 13 and just like, oh, what's a cool thing to call myself? Oh yeah, you know, make it Sonic based. Oh yeah, this is another set piece that always really stuck with me. I never knew what those were supposed to be. They're like weird clovers or something. But you boost through them, you break them, and you get the A. Bah. We're about to spell bass with one S. That is if I do it right. If I don't, we get to just spell bah. And that's also fun. So maybe we hope that I do slightly worse. Sonic! Hiya, Tails. I remember this place too. All these mushrooms, it was, yeah, I remember it too. What the heck is going on? These are all the places that you remember having picnics at. That's... Imagine going to, like, Las Vegas, going into a casino and just sprawling out a blanket. Everybody in there's just like, what are you doing? And you're just like, oh, keep at it. The chinging of the slot machines, it's super peaceful. Hearing you get richer is what calms me down. Makes for a really nice picnic spot. Trust me. They're like, okay, sure, sir. You go about your business. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Third special stage. It is weird to say, like, we're only, what? Basically 20 minutes into the game. If I was actually being faster, like, less than half an hour. And we're already on the third caster mode. Like, it's just wild to me how quick this game is. And it's at the era when it's just Sonic, too. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, I missed the good balloons. At some point, I might start have to look to my 3DS again, because there are a few things when I'm looking at the computer that are very hard to see. Mostly the bombs, because for a split second, until they get a little bit close, they blend in just a little. Oh! I was kidding when I said I wanted to spell ba. Oh my gosh, I just keep barely hitting it. I think these are tell all. Yeah. Okay. You know what? We hit 2 bombs. That's okay. We're at ba %. Guys, we're at ba %. 2 might be a bit too much to get ba though. But we just got to keep it there. Ooh, all %? All %. Let's go. Getting all the boost. And get in the yellow emerald. That doesn't really look that yellow. Might want to polish that once we get it. Yeah, use your ultimate shadow chaos pose to polish it. No! We didn't get ba, we got Babe! I didn't want Babe. Well, I guess to be fair, we got Abs, which could have easily been Abe. And now we got Babe. Only I just hit 1. Only I just hit the 1, man. Hey, I'm sure somebody out there is going to be very happy that I spelled Babe. If you are, comment down below. Anyway, though, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Share us out with that with no love. Brother, mother, sister, father, iguana. And in the next one, we're going to be checking out the mysterious boss gate. Seeing what is behind door number 1. Thanks for watching, and keep it safe. Thank you for watching my video, guys. If you look over to the left, you can see a playlist of one of my many playthroughs on the channel, as well as a fun video up above it. And if you look over to the right, you can subscribe to the channel, as well as see another video either from my channel or one of my friends' channels. Either way, it's sure to be a fun time. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Keep it safe.